I feel like if I kind of sit down to write something with a particular theme, I'll always just have a blank page and I'll really struggle. I feel like it's something that maybe comes later on when you kind of maybe find a bit of meaning in something that you didn't realise you were doing.
We're working hard, I promise.
Hello and welcome to the Beach House Debrief. I'm Freya and this is Sophia, and today we're joined with ellisd after your amazing Beach House session. How did you find it today? How are you?
It was great, yeah. It was such a pleasure to be involved in it. We've been watching them, like all the great bands that have been doing them over the last few months, and it was a real pleasure to be involved, so thanks for having us.
Cool, so are there any themes or messages you find yourself drawn to in your music?
Not really, I wouldn't say. I feel like if I kind of sit down to write something with a particular theme, I'll always just have a blank page and I'll really struggle. I feel like it's something that maybe comes later on when you kind of maybe find a bit of meaning in something that you didn't realise you were doing, because it's obviously very cathartic getting it down, but you're sort of maybe not thinking about too much what it means in the moment, because then you're just sort of just staring at the page like, what am I trying to say? So I think hard, heavy, but head, real life.
So how would you describe your sound to someone who's never heard your music before?
Definitely we like to make sure it's high energy, frantic. We always kind of think the live show is so important, so we want to make sure that it's really kind of like there's an intensity to what we do and try to capture that on the records as well. Genre wise, of course, it kind of, I guess in a broad sense, within the kind of psychedelia, post-punk, new wave kind of bracket, but without trying to sort of pin it down too exactly on any of them at any point.
So in your music videos, we noticed you used a lot of expression through the visuals. Are there any non-musical influences like film, literature or visual art that kind of shape your work?
I mean, definitely within film, but I'm not sure I could really pinpoint any particular kind of films or anything that may be attached to the videos. Particularly with the music videos, I struggle with the ideas for them, and we work with different people on the videos who are always really great and come up with some great ideas, so I'll kind of go in with a little bit maybe of like it needs to be slightly gothic looking or something, and then they'll kind of take that and go, right, okay, here we go, and I'll be like, yes, okay, they can do that from now on, because I always really struggle with the kind of videos. And our bass player Sammy does kind of all of our artistic direction on the visual side, so she does all of our artworks, and with the videos as well, she does a lot of the kind of direction towards them and stuff like that, so yeah, it's not my strongest point in that regard.
So now we're going to open it up to a fan question. So if anybody in our audience has a question they'd like to ask. Yeah?
Are they your arms in the Shakedown video? The music video with the green arms?
They're not my arms, no. I wish they were my arms. But no, that was our director for that video, Harvey. He spent a whole day kind of wandering around Shoreham with a GoPro on his head and just complete green arms. And he said, yeah, there's some sort of behind the scenes footage that his partner got that is amazing. That actually, I don't know why I haven't shared that yet, because it's brilliant. He just looks so funny.
Cool, so we're moving on to the next segment of the interview that we like to call Brighton or Band. So as you can see, there's a shot on the table. So we're going to ask you a question either about Brighton or about yourself as a band. You can choose which one you answer, and if you get the question wrong, you have to take the shot. If you get it right, you can choose if you take the shot or if one of us takes the shot.
Okay.
Cool. So would you like to answer a question about Brighton or about band?
We'll go Brighton.
Brighton?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we all know that I-360 is the tallest building in Brighton. It's very ugly. But how tall is it in metres?
Oh my god, that's very specific.
Can you do to the nearest 10 metres?
Yeah.
Jesus. I'm gonna guess 150.
Oh,
It's 162.
No. Oh my god.
That was a great
That was
guess.
a
It's
really
not a
good
bad
guess.
guess.
I don't know,
Yeah.
should we give that to him?
I feel like we should give that to you.
Well, it depends. Do you want to take the shot or
I'm
do you
going
want to pass it
to
on?
take the shot anyway,
Oh,
because I
yeah,
feel
no,
like, you know,
have it.
you said within 10, and so, you know, I'm going to go
Off we
for it.
go.
And also, yeah.
Yeah,
Cheers.
cheers to a great guess. Amazing.
Oh, you smashed
Delicious.
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
No
thanks so
reaction.
much for coming on. Really appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching. Check out all of our other debrief videos and beach house sessions on our channel and like and subscribe. Thanks so much for coming.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Cheers.